What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and I just saw UFC Paris, and that was an amazing event with a lot of finishes on the card and a great main event too. And let's get right into that main event. I mean, I picked Imavov to win because of his experience, all the fighters he's been in there with, and his fighting skill. I mean, Barallo, he hadn't really been in there against anyone that was that high level outside of Jared Cannonier, and I think that's what made the difference in this fight. And Imavov just looked like the better fighter. He, in my opinion, won 4 rounds to 1. I thought he took rounds 1, 2, 4, and 5, and yeah, he looked good. He had a great one too. He looked very fast early on. He was using his front kick to the body and to the leg really well, and he was controlling the distance very well as well. And there's no question, this guy is next for the title. I'm seeing people say that the winner of Anthony Hernandez and Rainier the Ritter is getting the next title shot, but no, Rainier the Ritter got a finish over Robert Whittaker. No, he didn't even finish Robert Whittaker. I mean, he took him to a decision, a close decision, while Khamzat finished him in a round. Adesanya finished him in 2. Duplessis finished him in 2. There was no way he's getting a title. Like, he should be the number one contender fight. I mean, he can be after Imavov fights for the title, but if RDR wins that fight, he's not getting the next title shot. And for Anthony Hernandez, I mean, yes, he beat Brendan Allen, but so did Imavov. And yes, he did beat Roman Dolidze, but so did Imavov. And yeah, he got a finish, but like, Imavov has been in there. Like, he should have arguably got a title shot before Khamzat Chimaev, to be honest. Like, as soon as he beat Adesanya, he should have been next, but he went out there. He knocked out the former champion Israel Adesanya, something that no one has done. Alex Pereira TKO'd him in MMA. Of course, in kickboxing, Adesanya had been knocked out, but in the UFC, we've never seen that happen before. And yeah, like, that's the former champion, the greatest middleweight of all time. And now he just went out there and he took out Caio Barallo. I mean, a guy who hadn't lost in 10 years, he's next for the title shot. He's beaten so many guys inside the top 15, and I think him versus Khamzat is a great fight. But then in the co-main event, we have Benoit Saint-Denis take out Mauricio Ruffy. And Ruffy, like I had a massive problem with him at one point in the first round because BSD, firstly, he was getting takedowns. And I thought Ruffy was going to win, but I did say I had a feeling that BSD would win, and he actually did win. But yeah, he was getting those takedowns really nice. He was landing some head kicks, some body kicks, even before that. But at one point, he need Mauricio Ruffy really lightly to the thigh, and then Mauricio Ruffy claimed it was like a low blow. We saw the replay; it made no contact in that position, and the referee separated them. And Benoit Saint-Denis had him up against the fence. He was working on a takedown, but then it got separated because this dude pretended like he got hit low, and I really lost some respect for him there. But then BSD just went out there and he choked him. And anyway, he submitted him. And that was a good one from Benoit Saint-Denis. And him versus Gamrot is actually a great matchup. I would love to see that next. Then we had Paul Craig get knocked out. And he retired and he didn't have a great career. And Modestas Bosques, he is right. I think he deserves a top 15 opponent next. He's been looking great. And that was a nasty elbow he landed. And he was doing some good work even before that, winning the fight clean. And yeah, that was a good performance from Modestas. And then there was also Mason Jones getting a great comeback over Balaji Oki. And I thought that Balaji Oki was going to win that fight. He did get 2 knockdowns early on, but then it seemed like he spent a little bit too much energy trying to finish Mason Jones, and he couldn't get it done. And then he just, got out-grappled and finished on the ground. And then I think we also had Axel Sola get a win in his debut against Rich McGee, and he looked great. Like, he was landing a lot of clean shots with his hands, with his kicks, and he landed a nasty body shot to end the fight. And yeah, that was a good performance in his debut on short notice. And then we have William Gomez get a good win in the opening fight, and yeah, he just looked great, kept the distance really well. He was defending the takedowns, and that team with head coach Nicholas Ott, they have a really good squad. I mean, he had 3 fighters on that card, and they all picked up some really good wins. And he does a good job of making his fighters fight to the best of their ability by just increasing their strengths and negating their weaknesses. So yeah, overall, that was a good card. And Nasruddin Imavov is undoubtedly next, and he will fight Khamzat Chimaev. And I think he is actually going to beat Khamzat Chimaev. Yes, that's a hot take, but I think this guy needs his title shot next.